Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han here, and it is absolutely great to see you here tonight. And tonight is very, very exciting because you know what? The weekend is just down the corner, so it's time to relax and chill with your friends again. And if you haven't much chance to talk to your family and eat dinner with them, hey, it's time to reunite that whole thing, right? After all, this is why we do what we do, right? All right. So tonight I'm very, very excited for all my video marketers again. And here's the reason why. Alright, so I know many of you video marketers watch tons YouTube videos on YouTube, right? And you know, most oftenly, the chances are you already seen this. It's what we call the video overlay ads, right? So before you can really get to the content, perhaps it's like car reviews or cookingware reviews or whatever you're trying to watch there. Before you can watch it, YouTube forces you to watch a video ad. So that's kind of come ahead, like either people tossing pizzas or like car dealership video commercials before you're watching this, right? And then they give you, after a couple of seconds, they give you the option to skip the ads or click on the ads to go to their website. So you know what? You know why they're doing this? Because YouTube is making the money off you, right? Because there are advertisers who are paying for this kind of video commercial spots. Now let's take this video and put outside of YouTube, embed on your website, okay? And you know what? The same thing happens, okay? So the hard-working traffic you've been working on are now working for YouTube in a way. Why? Because as they're watching the video inside your website, you know what happens? That exactly same ads pop up. Not just the video ads, but also the banner ads, you know, kind of hover slowly from the kind of sneaky out of the bottom part of the YouTube video player, you know, that looks like a Google AdWords or entire banner ads display. And so they kind of steal your traffic. That's why they encourage you to embed YouTube videos everywhere, right? Well, that's a sneaky way. So what if, ladies and gentlemen, hear this very, very carefully, okay? What if there is a way to taking those ads I just mentioned, not making money for YouTube anymore, but making money for you? Would it be interesting? The answer is obviously yes, right? If you're a smart internet marketer. So, and you know, in the past, the technology just hasn't got there. Nobody ever thought this. Hey, I can do this on my website too, with my specifically WordPress website. So this one, if you ever embed any YouTube video to your website whatsoever, and you want to earn extra commissions, extra money for this, this is probably going to be the most important interview you're going to ever watch. Because what Quick has done here, all right? So this is the reason I invite Quick here to talk about how this plugin works and how genius this idea is. What Quick and his partner JF have done here is creating exactly the same effect. In fact, the video, once you embed to your blog or to your WordPress sites, it's gonna look like exactly what YouTube video player looks like. But however, even the ads that hovers over, it looks like YouTube ads too. So now, why is that important as a marketer? Well, if you think about it, YouTube already did all the training for us, right? Training of people click on those. How many people are clicking those ads? The chances are how many times, the question you need to ask is how many times you have already clicked on those ads, just out of curiosity to check out what that thing's all about, right? So when you embed this same exactly player into your website, your hardworking traffic is actually delivering money to YouTube, right? Because every time somebody click on this, every time somebody watches this, guess who's making money? YouTube, right? Not you. So we're gonna solve that problem once for all, right? Now you're gonna have the opportunity to display your very own video that's targeted to the real video they're gonna watch, and also creating your own banner can pop up anytime interview you want. You can pop up multiple banner as well. Will that be interesting to you? And I say yes, right? As a smart internet marketer, I say is if you're ever gonna embed any kind of YouTube videos, you need to use this, because this is gonna create you more money. Because people are not gonna think this is your video play. People are gonna think this is a YouTube player, and they're not gonna think the ads is your ads. People are gonna think about, oh, this is just one of those cool YouTube ads. Let's click on it and let's go find out what it is. And guess what? Once they click on it, they're gonna buy something, you make the commission. Isn't that exciting? I say that's pretty exciting, right? Anyway, so this is the reason, again, I have quick here to talk about exactly how this thing works, how this idea works, and most importantly, why is video marketing still so powerful that everybody should do it, okay? And most importantly, he's gonna do a great demo on this, okay? I do have to make a disclaimer. His computer is recently affected by those stupid malwares, right? So some of the function, it's not because the plugin doesn't work, it's because his computer browser is being infected by the bugs, okay? Let's call it bugs, okay? All right, so at the end of this interview, he's gonna introduce this brand new product, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce to you the VideoNova Player, the VideoNova Player. All right, so what I love about this VideoNova Player, let's put those the cool functionality aside. Let's put the cool features aside. It's the team behind it. The Craig and Jeff, I know when you ever purchase stuff from them, they're gonna really take care of you. This is my personal experience with this plugin so far, and I'm testing normal WordPress site. It worked just fine, but then I'm testing on my OP2, which is Optimus Press 2. It didn't quite work because I couldn't get in. So I immediately contact JF, the brainchild behind this plugin, and he fixed in less than 12 hours, okay? Now it's working, and everything's functional. To me, that is very impressive. To you, that's very impressive too, right? So he listened to his customers, he listened to people, and make the modification. And plus, there's going to be more feature comes on after free upgrades for you guys. Okay. All right. So, and let's back to the functionality here. And what I really love about it is it's really simple and easy to install. Ladies and gentlemen, this is like 1, 2, 3. You upload, activate, ban, put in YouTube link. You're ready to go. All right, literally just like that. So if you can do that, you can do that. You know, you can make money with it. Okay. All right. So that is the VideoNova Player. So let's come back to the interview here. Well, Craig is gonna talk about his very unique internet experience, which is his story, which is totally different than the typical internet marketing story, because he has help with the Ding Holland. Ding Jackson is another marketer. Ding Holland, and to get a start with internet marketing. And in the past, he has trained many successful internet marketers as well. So he has a very unique perspective. What should you do as internet marketing to be really successful with this kind of stuff? Okay, so it's really motivational. You should listen to it, you should watch it, and you should learn a lot of stuff from it. And of course, we're going to talk about video marketing, why that is important, why is everybody should have video on the website, affiliate sites, and why that is. And also, he's going to do a cool demo on this, okay? All right, so I think you're really going to love this, okay? All right, so at the time of the interview, he's going to say if there is early bird deal, right? He hasn't kind of confirming that. He said maybe not, but you know what? Look out for my email. If there is one, I'll be the first to let you know. Okay. All right. So anyway, and awesome bonus including this one as well. So just kind of look out for my email tomorrow. But in the meantime, let's all go and join this awesome interview. Learn what this thing can really do. Let's not tout YouTube right now. Okay. Let's not tout YouTube. We're gonna take a huge revenue off them. Make us money now, okay? All right. So anyway, so this is Frank Ham. Please keep smiling, and until next time, please keep smiling, and I'll be talking to you very soon. Cheers. Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frank Ham here, and it is absolutely great to see you here. And you know what? Today I'm very excited to have Crawford back with us again to kind of show us some ninja video tricks he has figured out, and has specifically powered some of the elements from YouTube to your very own blog, so you can be making money like the big dogs, right? So and at the end of this interview, he's going to introduce a brand new plugin. He and his partner just came out to make all this happen. I think it's one of those very unique plugin that I haven't seen anybody done like this before, and which is going to be very fascinating. If you are video marketers or you're looking to put any kind of video on your site, you need to kind of watch this interview. It's going to be very important. Something going to kind of blow you away, sort of thing. Okay. All right. So before we get into this excitement here, let's kind of learn how Craig got started with internet marketing, and most importantly, what did he do exactly to achieve the level of success that he has today. So Craig, could you kind of literally take over the mics here, your unique internet marketing story with us today?
Yeah, for sure, buddy. Thanks for having me again. It's always nice to have a conversation with you and share some information with your followers and your customers. Yeah, and basically, I began internet marketing properly about 3.5 years ago. Previously to that, I worked in some construction. I worked in bars. Um, I did all kinds of things. My main kind of job was flooring. I did that for years.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I didn't drive at the time, and I worked with my dad, and he came down with cancer, unfortunately. So
Mm.
because he couldn't work, neither could I.
Mm.
So I was struggling for work, and I was struggling to get by because I lived in my own house and stuff. I began working for my girlfriend's cousin, which was great. But then one of my best friends, who is a very successful online entrepreneur, has his own business. He's been doing it about 8 years now. Dean Holland.
Hmm.
Um, I I was I was making websites and things, and I began outsourcing.
Mm.
So I managed to. This is just before I began working with Dean, but
Hmm.
basically JF, my partner in crime now, like the man, the brains behind half the stuff that we do.
Hmm.
He basically I outsourced to him, and he made the websites and stuff. I got the customers in, and
Hmm.
that's how it was. That was like my kind of income boost while I was doing construction work for my girlfriend's cousin. And like I say, my friend Dean, who's very successful, he asked me to come in as his right hand man.
Mm.
And obviously, I jumped at the chance because for Dean, years had been struggling to make money online. And I kind of followed his progress as a friend. And obviously, you care about your friends, you want to see your friends do well. So he
Hmm.
knew that I took a genuine interest in internet marketing and creating products and being able to help people on a massive scale.
Hmm.
So that's how I kind of fell into internet marketing. It was more through my interest and through my good friend, like I say. And obviously, I've just said that when I was doing the websites, JF, who's my partner now, we began working together, creating websites and things. So it got to the point where myself and Dean, I've always wanted my own business. I've always wanted to be successful, and I've always had a lot of ambition in things.
Hmm.
So we decided that I help Dean get to where he wants to be in his business, and then he helps me get to where I wanted to be.
Mm.
And it just so happened that myself and JF turned out to be like an incredible team together. And in the past 8 months, we've generated over $500,000
Hmm.
between us, obviously, within the business, which is phenomenal. And it's something that's it's crazy going from 8 months ago to well, I when I began my venture, I had 1 month's wages in the bank, and I
Mm.
just took the leap with my partner JF. So that's
Hmm.
how like everything kind of came about. So it's never been easy. It's always been a struggle and it's been hard work.
Hmm.
But as long as you know that you've got to keep consistently working at your business, then you can never fail.
That's correct. So that comes to my next question that I ask pretty much every time I interview someone is to knowing what you knowing right now, because a lot of people looking at our success today, they kind of forgotten that we have been to a lot of struggling as well. So to knowing what you knowing today, all the struggles, all the winnings you have, what would be the top three advices for someone just starting out with internet marketing? Perhaps they haven't really find the focus yet. They're still in the kind of everywhere kind of mode.
Yeah,
But
for
what do you
sure.
what would be your at least pointing them to the right direction? So what would be your three top advice for them?
First thing, plan ahead. Like that is massive within that's how we reached such great success as well because we already knew what goals we had and we knew like the processes that we were going to go through time wise. We
Hmm.
knew that we had certain things that we wanted to achieve and we worked one at a time through our goals. And
Mm.
if you can plan out your business before, some people obviously they'll just try different things and they'll try certain things. But if you want to truly master one thing first, and that's what you have to do. You can't just have the shiny object syndrome where you think I'm just gonna ride this, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna try this.
Hmm.
Like for the video marketers out there right now, like you can stick with it and it will work. if it's not working and you've been trying for so long, then obviously something is wrong there. But what I'm saying is you need a business plan and a clear laid out business plan that you can do yourself. Like there's tons of stuff on the internet that you can find out, and time planning as well. A lot of people waste a lot of time. I don't know how many of you listening right now have spent hours and hours fiddling around with certain things that never ended up working, or just sitting on Facebook or trawling through emails, different things like that. A lot of people waste time. And I think that once you can clearly define how much time in a day you have and how much you can allocate to working, turn Facebook off, put your clock away till an alarm goes off when you set an hour's time, a timer for an hour. I don't know if you do that yourself when you work, Han, but I know we do.
Got this.
Here we go. See, I'm not making this stuff up. You need to set yourself time to actually work with no distractions, and that is a big thing that I've come across. Like myself and JF now, we mentor people. We've got a coaching program, and that's one thing that we always try and emphasize on people is make your time work for you, because time is effectively money. No matter what you're doing, whether it's trying to get free traffic, that free traffic isn't free because you're investing time. And time's money. So yeah, that's a big one. And be consistent. Like I say, if you're working at something like building your business, you can't just give up, and you can't just lose focus. You've got to consistently be persistent at working towards your goals.
I can testify to that. There's so many ways I can just walk it away, but I just be consistent with it. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you're known for your WSO reviews or your product reviews now. And when you first began, you didn't just pop up and be a well-established businessman who makes amazing videos and gives tons of content to his customers, and obviously you give them very good products that help them. So yeah, you just didn't pop up, and because you worked hard. And I know that for a fact, because even from the first time you interviewed me up until now, you're incredibly moving fast towards your goals, and I can see that.
You gotta, it's just about. On top of that, for those who can afford it already, go ahead and hire a coach as well. Like, that's why you probably offering coaching program as well, and that really will speed you up. Like if at any time you lost your focus, you're not going somewhere, your coach will be the one that kind of grab you back to hey, be focused again. Don't fool around with your time, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's another good one. Accountability. You need people, even if it's friends. You have a friend online. Hold each other accountable. Spend 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes a day asking how the other person's coming along. Because I guarantee, if me and you we sat down, and I said to you, "How you doing? How you doing, Hannah? Have you got much work done?" You're like, "Yeah, I've done loads." And then you ask me, and I've done nothing. I'm going to feel ashamed. I'm going to feel bad because I haven't gone to the effort. So yeah, accountability partners are another good one.
Absolutely. So I mean, I think a lot of people come here to internet marketing just thinking make quick money. Like the overnight success. That really isn't what most successful people here right now. You got to put in your time, you got to put your money, and you're putting down your energy. So
exactly.
It really is. I mean, there's no other way to put it. So let's talk about the. I don't know why my video comes in and goes out, but let's talk about the video marketing. Let's talk about. Obviously, I guess the news is out. I kind of noticed the video is gonna be hot for the next 2-3 years, about 3, 4, 5 years ago, but everybody's doing videos either as affiliates or as product creators or as offline. Everybody is doing video now. And let's talk about why that is. Why do you think people who has not been on video yet need to be using video as at least as one of the communication channel?
Yeah, for sure. Like, within a video, they're engaging. There's something that you can convey your message across a lot faster than someone having to read through 100 pages. So it's easily the best way to get any message across. Some people do like reading books, but 9 times out of 10, I bet there's more people who watch television programs than read books.
A lot of people watch the movie, then go back read the book.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's crazy, but like that, it's just something that like I say, you can get the message across so clear and so easily. Like us now speaking, I can tell you, I could give your listeners
Hmm.
10 golden nuggets within 20 minutes,
Hmm.
but if I was to write them down, it could take someone 3 hours to read them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And like I
Absolutely.
say, they engage people and get interest way more because obviously it's something you're watching something. It's not as boring.
Mm, mm, mm. I think with the video you got more tools you can use. You can play with the color, you can play with the sound, you can play with the most important part is you get to see the true self.
Yeah,
A lot of people like to hide behind emails. Email can only make you go so far. At the end of the day, people want that one-on-one connections where that's where the video really shines is the fact that it's like I'm talking to the people who's watching this right now one on one when you get on the cam.
yeah, for sure. And even if it's not that, even if it's a video showcasing something or a demo video or anything, it's just people can connect better with something that they can see that's moving and it's got parts to it rather than just read through certain things. Obviously, you can scroll down and find bullet points and things that people may want to skim through and read, but in a video, like I say, it can get the point across and it's much more engaging.
And I think because the technology, because of there's an iPhone there, and there's different bandwidth increasing throughout the world, and there's different the equipment of recording is going down and down. I mean, for example, the webcam you guys are watching me on right now, it's only like I think $20 US dollars, and then, which is what I've always been using, and then back when I started a crappy quality cam costs hundreds of dollars like
Yeah,
this. So the cost of producing videos a tremendous dropped, and the cost of reviewing the videos been tremendous dropped. So I think because all this technology improvement and cost drops, it's really going to push video to the next level. Now, if you really hardcore video marketers or video person, you can competing with national television now. I mean, there are newspaper company are shutting down because you can the individuals can report news faster than the news people now. So people go to YouTube watch the news instead
yeah,
of the
exactly.
paper. So what is that as a marketer? Well, here's a huge opportunity because you lever the playground that you're not competing with those big marketing company out in the world because you can build your own fan base now and you can build your own subscribers just like them. Because if you look at those Fortune 500 marketing company, what they have the people's address, contact info, they have fan bases. Why not build yourself one? Because kind of all this technology is really leveling down the ground what it can build with video.
Yeah, very true. And not
So,
just that, I think that another good thing is like there's different ways that you can do video as well. Is like you'll sit in front of a camera because you're confident in being in front of a camera. But now there's that many programs out there where people can
oh
create
yeah,
interactive videos with people who aren't confident.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I think that's another bonus to video. It's not something that it's kind of out. There's different branches to it that people can create, whether it's animations, whiteboard,
Hmm.
sat in front of a chair. Like there's so many different ways that you can do video as well. So I think because of its versatility, it's effective as well.
And I think even you have a blog and maybe your main focus is writing blogs and
Mhm.
it would be kind of stupid not to put a video on your blog anymore because that kind of like keep your bouncing rate down because people were stuck in your page watching the video, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
and they'd be more engaged, and which is kind of have something to do with what we're gonna be talking about here in a minute. How to not just embed any kind of video, but how leveraging that video make more money for you, which is kind of really cool part about this.
that's the key part. It's one thing having a good video, but if you're not engaging with your prospects and your leads
Hmm.
at the right time and correctly, then you can lose a lot of customers
Hmm.
because obviously you're not giving them the calls to actions that they require.
Hmm. And you know what? The most asking questions I get to answer is what video player can how do you hide, for example, when you get when you get a video from YouTube, they love to have the logo embedded. So, but people collect that logo, they jump straight to the YouTube, right? Which kind of defeat the purpose because you'll be competing with a million, billion other videos out there. And so they always ask me, what kind of player, what kind of plugin can solve this? And there are quite a bit of video player out there already, but you guys decide to design a bit different approach to this one. I think nobody has done like this before. Let's talk about what are you guys figuring out here?
Yeah, for sure. Like I do marketing myself, as you know,
Mm-hmm.
and we like to use video just as much as everyone else because it is highly effective, and
Mm-hmm.
we'd be silly not to use video to get our message across or sell things or just give information in general. So
Mm-hmm.
we wanted a way that we could advertise to people without being offensive. And when I mean offensive, the people who are listening right now, I bet you've sat there before and you've seen things pop up on websites and you're like, oh, I'm fed up with this, and then you just click the little red X in the top of the corner of your web browser, and you leave. And a lot of people do that, and there's a reason, and that's because people are fed up of seeing so many adverts that are kind of in your face and obtrusive. So what we decided to do is we decided to model our player or an aspect of our player on the YouTube adverts. So what I mean by that is, and I can guarantee 99% of the people who are listening to this video will have gone onto YouTube and they'll be watching an advert before they have to see the video that they've actually wanted to view.
Yeah, we
It
see
was
that all the time. We see that when we do the screen share part, seldom. I think once they say, "Oh yeah, I see that all the time." We almost see this thing so common, we don't realize we've seen it. So that's how often we see this thing.
Yeah, exactly, and that's because we've been conditioned
Mm,
to watch this. It's kind of, we pay the price of the way that we pay YouTube for watching their videos that are hosted on there
mm,
is by watching the adverts and
mm-hmm.
having to put up with the adverts. If you didn't want to watch any of the the YouTube videos without the adverts, you wouldn't go on there. But obviously, because we're so used to it and we want to see these videos, we have to watch the adverts first to get through to them. So YouTube have been very clever in that aspect, that it's kind of a bribe. You watch our adverts and then you can watch the video that you want to watch.
Mm,
So we modeled it on that. We decided, well, what we want to do is we want to mimic the YouTube adverts, so it's a video overlay. So you can have an advert and then a main video,
mm.
and it's something that people have seen before. It looks exactly like YouTube. It can even have it's got the YouTube players because we use YouTube videos. So it just looks like a YouTube advert, but really it's our own adverts that we use.
Right.
So it's
So when people see inside your very own blog, they probably thought, oh, this is just one of those YouTube things, because you really can't tell the difference after you guys see the demo, then you be actually making the money, and instead of YouTube, basically
Yeah,
that's.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. And it's just perfect because, like I say, we're not offending anyone because there's something like 1 billion views on YouTube every month,
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
and there's over 1 million advertisers who use YouTube with the video ads and that
Hmm.
to generate an income.
Hey, by the way, I achieved 1 million views just last month. I mean last week, so I was
Did
pretty
you?
proud of
Oh,
myself.
wicked! Oh, nice one. Congratulations.
It was a long
That's a
time.
milestone. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a long time, but I achieved it.
that's awesome. I don't think many people on the internet marketing realm will beat that.
So anyway, sorry to drop that in, but I just wanted to throw that in
Oh,
there.
no, that's good to hear, mate. That's awesome.
So I was like, yes.
Yeah, I would be. But yeah, so we just found out a way that wasn't offensive to show adverts to our leads and prospects,
Hmm.
and we could almost do different things because we had the first video playing, which was an advert, and
Hmm.
then they can either click the advert and it redirects them to wherever we want, or they can click skip ad.
Hmm.
And we found that, well, we tested this method,
Hmm.
and we had a normal sales page with the video on, and then we had the normal the VideoNova, which is the product that we created, the video player. Then we had that on a page, and we tested it, and the conversions were higher with the VideoNova player because our adverts weren't as intrusive or offensive to people. It didn't annoy anyone, like compared to the normal kind of video advert that you'd see in the pop-ups. So it was effective. So we knew that we was onto a good thing. So then we decided, well, we know that now they think that it's a YouTube advert and they're used to YouTube ads, then why not introduce banner adverts to it? And we could have different banner adverts at different intervals showing through the videos when we spoke or when we wanted them to take a certain action, whether it was buy or go to a different website, and different features. We've even added in an opt-in form pop-up, so you can also say, hey, I've got an opportunity for you right now, or a free gift or whatever, if you want to enter your email. People have done this before, but we have it in a different way where there's different things that lead up to the opt-in. So you could have a banner before that saying coming soon, free gift. Or the one that I added in for myself and for my own business was surveying the customers. And I don't think anyone's ever done that within a video. And that's because I wanted to build up a better rapport with my customers and show them that I wanted to help them more. So I survey my customers. And the reason why I survey my customers is because I genuinely want to help them. So if I can ask them a set of questions that can get me to find out what they're struggling with, what they want to achieve, different things like that, then I can obviously help them better. That's just one way that you can use the survey system that we've got. There's another way where it could be quotations. If it was online or offline, sorry, say a plumber, for example, it could be like, hey, so in a short while, we're going to give you a quick questionnaire so you can fill in 3 questions of the problems that you've got right now and enter your address. So then people could obviously, the video owner could then find out what their customers are struggling with or what problem they have right now, which I think is another cool thing. So yeah, there's so many different ways that we just introduce things into the video player without it kind of annoying anyone.
Yeah, because like the keywords, they're pretty much all preconditioned. I mean, I'm preconditioned by YouTube to watching those. I watch a lot of YouTube videos in my lifetime, and they're just getting better and better. So why don't we just kind of take a couple minutes and quickly show them what is a new tool of yours can do for them?
Yeah, for sure. So do you want me to just share the screen now? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Can you see it?
Yep.
Right, cool. So this is the VideoNova. This is like the main page when you actually click on VideoNova. You can add different videos in, and the cool thing is this video here is added into your blog page. Oops. That was an advert, by the way, people. Unfortunately, I've been affected with malware, and we didn't want to hold this off. We just wanted to still keep in contact with you with regards to this product, so we've kind of just rolled with it. But yeah, this shortcode here is what's been produced by the new video. You enter your title, the YouTube video that you've obviously hosted on the YouTube. You can have autoplay, which is if you've got a video overlay. So if you've got your advert playing before you've got your main video, then autoplay is
Let's before we jump into, let's show them the YouTube version on YouTube side first. So I think that will kind of translate that idea much better.
Yeah. Should we go to YouTube and do it, or should I just show you the screenshot that I took?
Just show the screenshot. Yeah, I think I want to say screenshot or YouTube, whatever. They get the idea.
Yeah. So this is your average YouTube video.
I don't see your screenshot.
Oh, don't you?
You share the website, so I can't see anything outside the website.
That's strange.
You gotta share the image now. You gotta recollect that share screen button by choosing image windows.
Right, cool. Let's see if I can find it. Ooh, Hangouts.
There you go.
Is it cap? Where are we? Chat.
Nope. That one. Oh, up.
Yeah. Oh, the camera, is it?
Nope.
Hello?
The share screen button.
All right.
Alright, click one more time. Then you're gonna choose which one to share. Just pick.
Oh, I see. That's clever. So I need to. Oh, do I need to open the image?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm kind of new to
You need to have the image window open,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm
then
just about.
you can click on the share button and just pick the image, and we should be able to see it.
Oh, that's awesome. Right, I think I've cracked it, people.
Alright, let me know if you share so I can, because I'm getting black screen right now.
Really?
Hold on. Hold on. Nope.
Are we good?
No, I don't see it. Oh, there we go. I see it now.
Ah! Did you? Can you see it?
Yep. Got it.
Oh, awesome. So yeah, this is just your average YouTube video, and like I say, you've probably been guaranteed to see this. Probably, I'd say every one of you. I'd be as confident as to say every one of you who's been on YouTube or has seen this. But you can only have this. See on the bottom right, it says skip ad, and the bottom left, it says advertisement. You can only have this on YouTube. You can't have it on your own blogs and on your own websites. And that's what I mean by you probably would have seen this. So that's the cool thing, that people have been, like you say, preconditioned to seeing this kind of thing. And we've tested it and it actually works. So that was the bonus, because when we was testing it first, we didn't know how it'd work. We thought the concept was brilliant, and we was confident that it would work, but obviously we had to test it and it worked. So that's like something brilliant.
All right, so if you go back to the plugin, I think once you show them stuff, especially the final version after you configure it, that they understand, okay, this is what we're trying to do here.
Yeah. So can you see this again?
I see myself right now, so maybe you need to switch the tab. Oh, there we go.
Ah, cool. So yeah, back into the plugin itself. When you hit VideoNova, like I was saying, the thing that I showed you before, sort of close it. This is one that's already been created. So you have the title, which is Instant Domain Sniper Video Ad. We have VideoNova ID 1, and this is because it's the first video. You just literally copy that and paste it into any blog and in any page or anywhere within the page or anything where you want to have that video, and it will create something. Something that really, really kicks ass as well is you don't just have to have this on a blog. Over here, see where it says code? It creates a script, so you can have what you're about to create or what you've created.
I think what you meant to say, it does not have to be a WordPress blog. It can work outside any other non-WordPress places.
Yeah. So you can use it within a HTML site, or I think it's called Drupal, is it?
Yeah.
You can have the shortcode for your blog. Yeah, or the code in the HTML, or you can take this script that's been generated and actually embed it into a HTML site. So it's kind of like a web app, this is, but in a plugin version. So I think that's quite cool. So yeah, just to kind of go for it, we go to new video, you enter the title and your YouTube URL, autoplay it if you've got if you want to do the YouTube mimic kind of thing, and you can disable the controls as well, which is another cool thing. Because like you were saying, like some people click the YouTube player and they could go from your site to YouTube. Well, not in this case anymore, because we've removed the controls for people to go through to YouTube, so they stay on your website.
That's important.
Yeah, for sure. You can add your own logo or a video thumbnail. Obviously the YouTube URL isn't valid, but obviously there's steps to tell you when things are wrong and things are right. And it just takes you back. So in fact, let me grab a video URL, because it won't let me go through otherwise. Autoplay. Let's hope it does this. I needed a valid one. Shall I just go? I'll go to YouTube quickly.
Yeah, you can just grab any video from my channel if you want. Just grab it. Doesn't matter.
Let's do that.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Live now. We can just grab Hangout video on this video. I don't have nothing to show now.
but it'll still
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Now, can I ask you, are you putting in the HTTPS or HTTP?
I think you can do either.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking.
So step 2, see your logo. I don't think we need to actually do that. Yeah, so it gives you the preview,
Oh, there we go.
and that's quite cool.
So it's live right now. A little bit delayed, but
How
that's
cool is that?
pretty cool.
So then, as you move through, you can have preset banner ads
Hmm.
or video ads. So we only did one there before, so that would be the video ad, for example. The HTML overlay, we already made one there, so it'd be easier. And you can have the survey, which is the product review.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose when you want things to play. So say that's the banner that I want within
Mm-hmm.
this video that's going to pop up. I can have it wherever I want through the video. And then I could have, say I entered a second one, then another one of these would pop up on the right hand side, the timer. And then we could have it set to, like, say 11 seconds. So you can have different things popping up at different times. So the survey, for example, I could have that popping up at 17 seconds into it.
Mm.
And the video advert, I could have, say the video advert is like the YouTube, so you can have it playing immediately and then they have to skip ad or watch the video.
Mm.
Or you could have it to the main video play and then a YouTube advert pop up. So it's really versatile in that aspect, that you can have everything showing up at different times when you wish, which I think is very important to test.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah, and I just want to point out, you do not have to use all the option here. Like for example, you can just have the video ads there. You don't
yeah,
have
so
you don't have to have the HTML overlay. You can turn it on and turn it off as you lecture, right?
yeah, exactly. You don't have to have any.
Right. So this is just if you just want to use the banner feature, just turn the banner on. But it's all built in there, so you can pick what you want to do.
Yeah, and that's how easy it is to use. And then once you've done that, it saves it. And that's it. Obviously, that's not showing up because it's the live one. But then there's the short code and there's the script that's been generated.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy, as you can see. It's stupidly easy.
And you can upload multiple different banners, so you can have literally 5 banners pop up in one video at a different time, and that's pretty kind of cool.
Yeah, and then you can have a survey pop up in there, or an opt-in form.
Mm-hmm.
So there's different things there. For the surveys, because this is the one that I really wanted to add in for myself. So we go to new survey title. How cool is Anfan?
Very
question.
cool. Very, very cool. Some cool.
Is he cool? And you can have plain test, multiple choice, choose one or choose many, or you can have an opt-in form, so people can actually. This is what I thought. I thought this is really cool, because then you can say to people, enter your name and email address.
Ah.
You can capture leads. Obviously, you have to tell them,
Right.
but
Right.
it's just easy, because then they're already filling out an application form, or you could call it a survey, a questionnaire, whatever you wish to call the survey.
That's cool. That's brilliant.
And you can capture leads. Yeah, like we really put time and effort into this one. But we'll leave it as that. So we'll say multiple choice. Cool.
And once people answer this, what is the recording? Inside the WordPress itself, or email you, or how's that work?
It's within YouTube. It's stored. YouTube. Within WordPress, it's stored.
You're not that advanced.
So yeah. Sorry. Yes, it's in WordPress, and then you can email it to yourself.
Okay.
And then you can submit it, or you can keep adding the questions. But for each one, you can choose one or many, and you can remove them. You can preview it, just so you know. and then obviously once it's saved, it will just create something like this, and it shows you the responses. So it shows how many people have actually filled in the survey. So say you sent 50 people to your website and you have Google Analytics, so you know 50 people have been onto your website, and you will then know how many people have filled it out.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can view the answers from 1 to 10, obviously however many answers you actually get.
Cool.
It just works it's really easy to use. Like, we work really hard. Like, as you, I don't know how often you guys have ever heard myself and Hanfan have these interviews, but for a few months I haven't been doing anything because I've been working on this product mainly, and making sure that it's exactly how we want it to work. So yeah, there's that malware again. The banner ads, like I was saying, is ridiculously easy. You just click it.
And then you guys gonna including some already built template for the people for this banner ads image, right? I think
In the
upsets.
yeah, they can grab different banners and things, different graphics, different templates and stuff. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of stuff for people.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it's just really easy to use everything as your name. You can have a category as well, and I think this is cool as well. If you do a lot of video, is you want to be able to find stuff easier. So we did a promotion. We named the category promotion. So when we uploaded this banner, we uploaded it into a certain category. And I'll show you the categories here, but it's literally you can put a URL in, or you can upload an image just by browsing, and the redirect URL. That's how simple it is. And you have your categories, like I was saying. You can add different categories. Just the name and the description. And then that's where you can store different banners and things. The video adverts are the same as your normal adverts, but obviously it's the main video is in all videos, and the video ads are the ones that you want to pop up. And easy again, like this is how ridiculously simple. You enter your title, the YouTube URL, so say of the advert that you want to play, just like YouTube does, and then the redirect URL. And the redirect URL, they just click the video and it will take them to wherever you wish. So it could be a sales page, it could be to another offer, like when I say another offer, like an opt-in, a freebie. You could send them wherever, obviously. So when I say it's stupidly simple, we made it so that it was just, we didn't want anyone to struggle, because I know what it's like with players, like especially with S3. S3 is like a storage cloud, or them kind of ones. People are always struggling with them, and number one, YouTube's free, so there's a massive bonus. Number two, you know that YouTube is never going to go down. It's something that's always going to be around, and it's popular. So they're not just going to take videos out or shut YouTube down. Whereas S3, it does have glitches and things sometimes, because it's not as stable as YouTube. YouTube invests a lot of money into being so stable. That's why they do so well.
I think you need a both. I think you just, you need to have both copy in both platform, because it just, let's say YouTube could potentially take your video down or shut your channel down, but you still have S3 to back it up. But at the same time, you can't just store in S3 because you need traffic from YouTube. So I think it's smart marketing, just take a usage of both platform.
Yeah. I mean, and as long as you're like us and you're ethical in your marketing, YouTube would never take your videos down anyway. So as long as you play by the book, which I'm sure, well, I wouldn't, even if people weren't playing by the book, then it'd be
when you have a video in somebody else's platform, you always, they're the boss. They say whatever it is. So I think I just think.
Oh, it's good to have a backup. Yeah, like we play all our videos through YouTube, because we know that YouTube can handle the amount of the plays and stuff. And plus with Amazon S3, where do you play all your videos from, Han?
I play on both. I play on the YouTube and S3. I mainly use the S3 as backup. right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I was going to say, because if you had 1 million views on S3,
mm-hmm,
that would be very, very expensive.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Because
So,
obviously, every time that video is played, you get charged.
mm-hmm.
So,
That's a good
like,
point too. Yeah,
I
that's a
was
good
gonna,
point.
like,
That's why
money
I use,
wise,
that's why I use that as a backup, just in
yeah,
case.
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do the same because, like you say, it's always good to have a backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I always use YouTube, and the good thing for this is it removes the player as well, so no one even knows that it's YouTube if you don't want it to look like YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Cool, cool. Yeah, and I think in this plugin you want to look like YouTube because because I mimic a YouTube player, so people
Yeah,
want,
exactly.
it's like you don't have to condition them anymore. YouTube already did the whole job for you.
Yeah, exactly. And with this is obviously the within the blog post. Once you enter the shortcode, this happens, and this creates this video. It's just like a little preview, and then you can drag and drop it to whatever size you wish. So I think that's another cool element of it because I've never seen anyone be able to resize a YouTube video so easily.
I think it could be. Usually, you guys have a little button on the top, kind of help you insert a shortcode too. Maybe as an upgrade, maybe as an update, you can add that in.
In what way,
There you go.
sorry?
There you go. That's the button I was looking for. Yeah.
So yeah, you can choose the videos that you've already done and enter them wherever you wish. Obviously, that'll insert into the page.
Yeah, that would make people's life so much easier.
Yes. Yeah, there's obviously tutorials and stuff and support
Yeah.
that we always give because obviously support is our #1 priority. But yeah, that's within a blog post. This is.
Yeah, and I think we kind of went so fast on this, but just want to remind you, another feature is the thumbnail feature. I don't know if you guys kind of skipped through it or not, but there is you can put your custom thumbnail in there as well.
Yeah, and that's a cool thing as well because YouTube, if they host thumbnails like that, then they get redirected, whereas this is your own thumbnail
Hmm.
that you can
And,
obviously.
and plus, the YouTube thumbnail is never accurate.
Yeah, true.
I don't like
Very true.
YouTube thumbnails. You just pause at a weird place.
It does.
You
I
just
don't know why.
make funny face. You just, oh, there's your thumbnail.
I never understand that either.
I think they capture the one in the middle of the video. It doesn't matter what you do. But yeah,
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go. Video thumbnails. Yeah. Now let me ask you this: for the logo for the video thumbnail, is it has to be already certain size, or you guys resize automatically?
It does it automatically.
Oh, okay, cool, cool.
And then once you've like put your shortcode in or wherever you want it, it will just create. That's the one with the survey.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, it's within a blog post. So you can have text above and below it. Which you can enter how good is the product, and then so you could say here, for example, in order to watch this video, please answer this question. How often do you go shopping a day, for example? And then they enter it, and then they submit it. Cool little logo. Then it takes you straight through to the video.
So this is basically the content you want to share with your audience, but before they get to it, let's pop up ads, let's pop up survey, let's pop up the stuff that can generate your sale first.
Yep, and then while you're running through the videos,
You can pop up banners.
yeah, you have adverts and things like that, and or at the end of it, you could have an opt-in form. Hey, if you want even more updates on cool videos like this, please enter your email. So yeah, there's so many different calls to actions that can be based around the YouTube player, which is something different that no one's really ever done. Everyone concentrates on like banner ads, but no one concentrates on surveying prospects. No one's ever done the YouTube video advert, which is like a unique twist on it, and like you said yourself, they're pre-conditioned, and that's another cool thing.
Now let me ask you one question. When you upload a logo, where's it gonna positioning at? Is it gonna be top right hand corner, lower right hand corner, or do you get to choose? Or I don't know.
Let's see
Out of curiosity.
I'll show you if I. Damn, I haven't got any to hand. Outside how do I Browse. I'm trying to think of where my actual logo.
Pictures.
Manual do.
There you go. There you go. That works. Where does it show up? I just out of curiosity, like.
I
You gotta go view video 1.
need to make sure that it plays. That it's How when things pop up like this?
Yeah, it's adware. That's your malware.
I need to figure out myself where the thing is.
We'll figure that out. I'll tell my audience later, but
Like I say, JF's the technical guy behind the thing. I just have the great ideas.
plus it's probably your malware that's causing all this.
No, that's the only problem when things pop up. It's really, I've tried to get rid of it for the past few days, like I was saying. I just can't seem to.
If you guys know how to get rid of malware, leave a comments below.
Yes, I'd appreciate it, my friends.
All right. So anyway, so I think I think my people knows what this thing does now. Let's come back to the cam. Let's talk about the offer itself. And unless you have something else you want to share, I think that's pretty much it, right?
It's perfect for mobile as well.
Oh, great.
It all works in mobile. Remember that, because obviously, I think that's a big one. And the other big one is that obviously you can use it on HTML sites as well.
Right. Can you click that green button one more time? I'm seeing myself on both screens. There you go. All right. Are you back?
I hit it.
Okay, you're good, but I don't see you. But I think eventually you will pop up. Here's Craig. Craig. I don't know where Craig is. I know he's there. I can hear his voice.
I'm here.
That's all right. We'll just move on with the question. Anyway, so let's talk about the name of the product, time to launch, and who's going to be really benefit for getting this.
Yeah, for sure. It's at 11th of July, 11 a.m. Eastern. It's perfect for anyone who wants to like create leads through the surveys, prospects that want to be kind of conditioned using the YouTube advert system. We can redirect the traffic, obviously. We've got the video overlay, like the YouTube adverts, like I was saying. It's really good for pre-selling as well, because obviously when you need to bear in mind that you can, because it's a YouTube advert, you can pre-sell someone on, you could have an advert leading to a sales video.
Mm-hmm.
You can warn people to that sales video before they actually get to it without them even realizing. That's the cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, opt-in conversion rates are going to be a big thing because you can precondition them to opting in.
Mm-hmm.
Social media sharing, that's a feature that's being added right now as we speak. So if anyone does grab that, I forgot to mention that, sorry. We've tweaked it. We had it it was a simple way, but now we've tweaked it a couple of ways. One of our coders, who's like a mastermind at this kind of thing, he thought of a better way that we could interact with Facebook using it. So that's going to be in there as well.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what is that? You can embed the video inside of Facebook?
No, it's so it can be shared.
It can be shared, okay. Cool.
Yeah, but then the way that it's shared is it's not just on a little button at the bottom of the screen. It's actually within the video.
No, okay, cool.
So it interacts with people. Or you could say, hey guys, if you really enjoy this video, I'd appreciate it if you shared it with your friends. So there's loads of different ways, and if people grab it on the 11th, well, there's 7 days. That's how long it's open for, and I'm going to be giving a training session on how they can utilize VideoNova to the maximum benefit. So I'm going to be training people how to use it for free. That's going to be a bonus that we're giving away, which is obviously something that is highly valuable to anyone who's wanting to make money online or learning to make money. You can add your own branding by the thumbnails and stuff. Usually it's the ones within YouTube, but like you say, they get placed all over the place. A banner traffic generating system, that's the banner ads and the different intervals and stuff. So you can have multiple banners showing. The surveys, which is my favorite thing of all, which I had for my own personal business, because it just shows, number one, that you care about your customers. Number two, you can find out what your customers want, which is more important than anything. It's not always about selling. It's all about giving content and giving value, like you do with your interviews. You don't just say, "Hey, buy now." Like you drill into it. You find out why it works and how it works and things. So yeah, it's good for things like that. And obviously the pop-up adverts are just there to get attention and stuff. So yeah, there's loads of different things in there. And one of the big bonuses is, like I was saying, is that we're going to be giving a free tutorial, and I charge thousands for coaching. So if 2 hours of my time to customers, that's worth hundreds of dollars. So we easily put 197 on a coaching session with us in a group environment. So that's the kind of bonus that they're getting. We're going to be teaching people how to utilize it.
And the pre-made graphics.
Yeah, that's what they're getting as the one-time offer afterwards. That's basically, there's going to be banners, it's going to be themes, it's going to be templates, it's going to be everything that they can use to make the blogs look better and interact with the videos better. The banners and the graphics are just going to be obviously more interactive with people. There's tons of stuff going to go into it. Tomorrow, on the 11th, whoever does take advantage of it, they'll be pleasantly surprised when they jump inside.
Okay, cool, awesome. So let's talk about, you said this is 7 days launch, and let's talk about what exactly are they getting inside the front end? What is the starting up price? Is it on dime sale? And let's just kind of start with that one.
Yeah, for sure. There's two different options here, and the first one, which I'd recommend anyway, is the unlimited license, and that's on a dime sale. That's $27 to $47. And then there's the three sites license, which is $17 to $37. And then after that, obviously, they get the done for you. We call it the done for you package, because that's the templates, that's the graphics, that's everything that they can use to build around their video and have inside their video, which just makes it a hell of a lot easier than them having to pay designers and stuff. And then the coolest thing that we always kind of create for our customers is the reseller package, and that's basically, you guys can use our tools and what we create and what we use ourselves and other internet marketers use to sell this kind of product. You can get 100% commissions on reselling this, and I'm going to be giving away some sales videos that you could even use to advertise this player. So that's another cool thing. You could be using VideoNova to sell VideoNova.
Cool, awesome. So so just to be clear, the front end is either unlimited license or 3-site license. The OTO1 is all done for your package, and OTO2 is the resale license. Is that correct?
Yeah. Okay. And that's like I say, it's just a platform that we've created for everyone to use, and they get 100% commissions on everything.
Okay, great. So what is the starting out price for OTO1?
That's $37.
And what is for OTO2?
$47.
Only 47? Wow. What can you do with the resale license? Are you able to rename it? No,
it's not white label or anything like that. It's basically everything that we create for a marketing campaign to sell this. You guys will get the full use of that. You'll get emails, you'll get opt-in forms, you'll get banners, all the kinds of graphics to sell it. That's excuse me, that's like linked into it. And it's all done for you as well. So you enter your URL, because you get an affiliate link. You enter your link, and everything is already pre-made for you. So that all you have to do is copy and paste. So banners and things. And like I say, I'm going to be having videos created to sell this product. So you get your hands on that as well. And obviously, I pay a lot of money for copywriting and stuff. So it saves people a ton of money. Well, when you think about it, if people made 2 sales of...
Yeah, for 47, that's a no-brainer. You guys can go shopping around, but 47 is a very, very, very reasonable price. I think he should charge more, but I'm not telling him that. Oops. So anyway, so let's let's talk about the next question. Is I think that's all the question pretty much I need to ask you. But my last question to you is, as people watching this interview, as they see how this thing works, they want to have it because they want to make extra money. Because if they're gonna display videos, they might as well using your player because the simple fact you can put more ads and you're gonna make more money instead of helping YouTube make more money, right? So that's what a smart marketer do. So they want to have this and they want to buy it, but everybody has that little voice on the back of their head tells them don't get it and don't taking actions, all the little devil inside your head, so what my question to you, Craig, is what makes this product, what makes this plugin so unique they should grab doing this a launching period?
Well, to begin with, there's nothing else like it out there.
Okay.
Video advert, like linked YouTube videos and the adverts are something that people are preconditioned to, and no one, like I say, no one else has ever done that. And the difference is that in YouTube, you're paying YouTube to be able to do that kind of thing, whereas this, you've just paid a one-off price to get this kind of tool to be able to do it yourself. And when I say that these kind of adverts are effective, I know that they're effective for the plain and simple fact is that there's over 1 million other people using these kind of YouTube adverts. And if they weren't effective, there would not be so many people using it. It's definitely something that we've hit upon that increases conversions and doesn't scare people away while advertising, which we've already tested ourselves. And when you land on the page on the 11th, you will see the proof of our tests. Because obviously we're not the kind of people to make false claims. We're obviously honest, decent people who we genuinely want to help people with the tools that we create. That's one of our passions.
Great. So on that note, Craig, and I think that's pretty much all I need to ask you here. Before we leave here today, do you have maybe a final word of wisdom you'd like to share?
Yeah, like I previously said, like at the beginning, you need to stay focused with your business and you need to plan effectively. And effectiveness is one of the most important things. You guys might be able to create amazing videos. When I'm talking about effectiveness now, you might be able to create amazing videos, but if your videos haven't got the right calls to actions and they're offending people with the adverts, or people are like, well, what do I do from here? It's one thing having a buy now button at the bottom of a page, but if they don't know when and what and how, with this player, it can genuinely transform things because it's when you want it to show up. So if you say this video right now, if you want to take advantage of this right now, click this button, and then on the video the button could pop up. Or if you're interested in this, enter your email now and it will take you to the sales page to get this. So like there's so many different ways that you can use it and utilize it. It's all about being effective with your marketing. And if you're not being effective, then obviously you're not going to yield the results that you deserve.
Absolutely. And while I was talking about that, I want to point out one thing this thing does for you. If you guys doing a lot of video like I do, is without this tool, we have to literally create a animation inside your videos to pop a banner ads or whatever, or call to action figures. But with this, you don't have to do that anymore. You can put a banner in different other position. The old way is I had to literally take a video re-encoding in different variation of the videos. So that takes hours and hours. This is gonna save that much. I will grab this play just because of that reason. I no longer have to do that. I just take one video, set up different time intervals for different banners to pop up, and going that way. Because the old way is just too time consuming. It's gonna be, it costs me time is money. It costs me a lot of money as well. So that's one cool thing this thing does. And I think if you are making videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the survey feature, that is, like I say, I didn't even intend for that survey feature to be for anything else but my own use. But then I thought, well, then why not just give it to everyone else? Because I like I say, I do coaching and I use applications to find out the right people to work with in things. So these people who are applying, they're going to be doing it through my videos. and I'm going to be video marketing and giving away content, and in exchange, they're going to be filling out applications. So
Hmm.
like that was something that I used for myself, and the more people that I spoke to, they were like, "Oh, that's cool." Like, think of how many uses it has. It isn't just for applications. It can be for anything.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
yeah, there's some cool stuff in there,
Okay.
and
Cool.
I'm going to be using it myself. That's how cool it is.
Right. So okay. Okay. Cool. Well, quick on that note, and thank you so much for spending your time with us. And well, I don't know why my video keeps disappearing. All right. Thank you so much
It's
for
been a pleasure.
yeah. It's thank you so much for spend your time with us. And for those who watching this, make sure you stay tuned, watch a very, very short demo video, and stay tuned, watch out for my email so you can get the early bird price and awesome bonus as well. By the way, Craig, are you doing any early bird deal on this?
We haven't thought about that yet, but when we have a conversation, if there is, then
Let me
you'll be
know.
the first to know. Yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool. And do you have some exclusive bonus to offer to my list as well?
Well, how about I give them additional training?
Okay.
And obviously, like I say, my time, I know it sounds a bit big-headed, but
Mm-hmm.
like nowadays, my time is valuable to people. So
Awesome.
so so this kind of bonus, obviously, I can speak about a video and a video player, and I can describe what it does. But the more important thing, which is teaching you how to do it as well. Obviously, we're going to show you for free how to do this, how to work it out, how to actually effectively video market. Because 9 times out of 10, people could teach you how to get a video, make a video, and just throw it onto a web page. But with this tool, we are making your videos even more effective. We're not going to teach you how to make videos. We're going to teach you how to use the videos and use the player to obviously monetize it.
Okay, all right. So that's a on that note, guys. You heard it. There's the bonus, and if there is early bird, I will be sure to let you know. So look out. Make sure you be looking out for my email for all that as well. So quick on that note, thank you so much again, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you very very soon.
It's been a pleasure.
All right, cheers.
Bye bye. Hey guys, my name's Craig Crawford and welcome to the Paramount Profits demo video of the product that you've just purchased called VideoNova. Now, VideoNova is something very unique and very special that has a vast array of ways that you can utilize your video to make money, to increase leads, to survey your customers or your prospects, a way of sharing your videos. There's so many different ways, and I'm going to show you quite a few of them in this demo. Right, so to begin with, once you've purchased VideoNova, you will be sent it by an email, or you'll also get it via the members area. So what you'll do is the email that you used and the license key that you get sent, you just enter them. So I'm just going to enter this one just to show you. Hit submit. It takes you straight into the plugin. Now we have 3 videos in here already just to give you an example of how it works and how beneficial it is. Now many people think that it's just a WordPress plugin. Well, it is kind of a WordPress plugin, but this is the cool twist as well. We have a script that it generates. So every video video that you put into VideoNova, it creates a script so it can go into any HTML site as well. So it's not just WordPress, it's HTML. To begin with, you need to add a new video, and this is going to be the main video that you want to show. So we're going to step 1, enter the title of the video. So let's say test, for example. Then the video URL. So once you've uploaded a video into YouTube, your main one, like I say, you enter that into here. The YouTube controls and the autoplay you can have off or on. I suggest that you show the autoplay definitely. The controls is up to you, but the autoplay kind of makes it smooth running, whether you've got different adverts running before this main video or you've got adverts running during it. Just kind of gives a bit of a smoother effect for your prospects and your leads and your traffic. So once you've done that, then you go to the next step. you need to add your logo, or well, you don't have to, but if you want to add a logo, once that's done, it'll create a thumbnail, and that'll be shown in here. And you can show it on the lower left, or upper right. It's basically not shown on the bottom right because we have things in place there that people will need to click and things, so it would obscure the view of what you're about to see on the other videos. And then you go to the next step. This is where everything kind of comes into play. So like I was saying, you can capture people's email addresses within the video. This is how cool it is. So by doing this, you go to the left hand side is where it says autoresponder forms. We'll open that in a new tab. This is just an example. This is kind of the preview. To add a new autoresponder, you go to the top right, you hit add new. You go to Aweber or GetResponse or wherever you have your autoresponder form. You enter the title, and then you just copy and paste the autoresponder web code within there. It's as simple as that. A video ad. Now this is the coolest feature of it personally for me. I love them all, but this is the coolest. When you put a video ad into it, you can time it for however long you want it to show up for. So it could be within 10 seconds, could be within 20 seconds, 50 seconds, however long, 10 minutes. You can show an advert, but what I like to do with this is I like to instantly play the video ad before the video actually gets played, the main one. And there's a reason for this, and you'll see in a minute. Basically, we've set it up so it says skip ad and advertisement and YouTube and stuff, and that's so it looks just exactly like the YouTube adverts that YouTube have and people pay for. And obviously they're highly successful because many people are using YouTube adverts nowadays to monetize their videos. Well, you can actually do this on your blogs now. You can do this on your websites and your blogs. The way that you go about adding the video is you go back to the left hand side where it says video ads. I'm going to open this in a new tab. We already have one. That's because I'm going to show you in a minute just how it works. Top right again, go to add new. If you ever need help, just above that it says need help, and that goes straight through to the support where you can contact us, and we strive to give you the best customer service possible. Add new. It's as simple as this as well. The title, the URL of the advert that you want to place in there, and the redirect address. So basically when they click your video, it will just redirect them to wherever you wish, any link you like. Then you hit save and it will generate the video ads like I just showed you. Like it'll go into this. Let's go back to the main options with the videos that we're setting up. You can even enter a survey into this, like I was saying. So if you have any prospects or you want to give free quotations out, anything in any niche, as long as there's video, this plugin will work perfectly. So for a survey, for example, bottom left again, I'm going to open it in a new tab. We created a couple here, but we're going to show you how to do a new survey. On the top left, you hit new survey. You enter the survey name, so we'll put test. Let's add a question. How cool is this plugin? You can have plain text, multiple choice with just choose one, or you can have choose many. So I'm going to go for choose many. Amazing. Let's add a new one. Whoops, I pressed save by accident. Let's go back to edit that anyway. So test, add that again. Excellent. Fun. This is just for an example, like I say. So you can preview it on the bottom left, and because it's the multiple choice, they can choose as many as they like. Obviously, they are all going to be chosen apart from the test because it is excellent, fun, and amazing. You can go to the next or the previous just so you can skip through when you add more and more questions. Let's come away from that. You can delete them as you wish. You can view the answers. Let's close this. You can also have the banner ads. The display time is for these top ones, and what's pretty cool is that they can be changed to any time that you like. The banner ads, this is where you upload your own banners and you can choose them. You have different categories. I'll show you the banner ads now. These are two that we already uploaded. You can edit or delete them as you wish. Let's go to edit just to show you. So you have the name, the category that you wish to put them into, because you can have categories so you can find the banners faster, and you can obviously make everything nice and neat within there. You can have the banner image, which is a URL or an upload. You just browse. It's as easy as that. The redirect URL, which is we just put our website. And it's as easy as that. There's the categories that I was just telling you about. You can add different categories easily. There's the settings. This is when you want the banners to be shown, and the banner interval. So this means that you can have different banners being shown throughout your videos. So if there's any call to actions, you can just add it in your banners for people to click, etc., etc. This is how cool it is. Let's go back now. You can have social media, so people can share this on Facebook and people can like it, which is perfect. You can grab leads by turning this on or off, and the pop-up display, which is on or off. You'll see all of this in more in-depth tutorials. But as you can see, like, there's so many different variations of what you can do and how you can have things running through. I'm just going to take you now and show you how these videos actually work, and the adverts and the banner adverts and things. So to begin with, I'm going to show you the video ad. So we do have a perfect example for you here. I'm just going to refresh it. So there's the advertisement. As you can see, it looks just like YouTube with a skip ad and the advertisement on the bottom left. We have a redirect link which takes you through to wherever you wish, that's the one that we put in, and then it automatically plays the video if you wish. It doesn't have to autoplay. This is the cool thing. I'm going to refresh one more time, so I'll show you how it skips the ad. So just let it load, skip ad, straight through to the video. And this is running the video immediately. It was just for the first few seconds of this video, it's kind of paused. If you can see, it's playing now. So for the first 3 seconds, it was just paused on this video.
Change your question.
Let's move on to the survey one, which is another one of my favorites. So we refreshed. Like I say, it's a few seconds that this is paused for, just how the YouTube advert is. That's the time that we set it for. We set it for like 4 or 5 seconds. What's the main priority in your life? Family. Let's submit. As you'll see, just above the survey form demo text here, you'll see some writing pop up. Submit. Successfully submitted survey answers.
When it comes to planning,
and I'll show you again. This is the video. The survey is going to pop up soon.
Change your question.
You can submit or skip. So they've skipped and it goes straight back to the video. With the autoresponder and the banners, we put the banners here as well. You can easily done. So I'm going to refresh this just to show you how it works. And on this, we're showing you two different banners and the opt-in. So there's the opt-in form right now. That was the basic one that I showed you. There's the first banner. So if you want, within like 3 or 4 seconds from now, I believe it is, it will change to the green one. So you can enter there we go, the name, the email address. Bearing in mind there are 2 different banners, they just haven't changed colour. So that's the interval between, it was like 10 seconds or something, however long it was. So you can have so many different calls to actions throughout this video. There's an abundance of valuable content driven kind of methods that you can use to actually benefit from this. And you see at the bottom of the page below this demo, you'll see the immense amount of uses for this. There's the skip ad and straight through to the video again. And it is as simple as that to use and as effective as you can clearly see.